Hey, what's up guys, and Soko here with a quick New World video for you. Today I wanted to go over a farming route that is very useful for those interested in arcana or furnishing. It might not bring in the most gold by selling the items themselves, but in terms of materials to use afterwards, it does pretty damn good, and I think that the value there goes much further. The items we are targeting today is oil and death motes. This farming route in regards to the oil is probably the best spot in the game, and like I mentioned before, this does not sell for a ton of gold by itself. I think oil on my server goes for about 0.6 gold a piece. The death motes I think go for like 1.1 gold a piece. Now, what types of items can you craft with what we are gathering? Well, with the oil, they are pretty much going almost every type of weapon coating out there. Weapon coatings are pretty popular and tend to sell decently well. When it comes to consumables, it is a decent one to send to the market on a consistent basis. Now, oil also goes into a few furnishing recipes and the furnishing stains as well. So there are a few different disciplines that actually need this item. Now for the death motes, they are also used in a few coatings, void gauntlet recipes, and probably the biggest one in my opinion, honing stones. To start this route, we are going to go to Weaver's Fen and head south from town. The most obnoxious part of this zone is the swampiness of it. There are a few different points in this route where you end up like wading through some water, and to be honest, you would probably bring in a lot more per hour if this just wasn't the case, but I digress. From this location, I just start running a loop. You will likely get a little disoriented when starting to do this route. It's a pretty easy thing to have happen, but like with most things, the more you do it, the more efficient you will end up being. While oil and the death motes from Blightroot and Blight Crag are the main reasons you are coming here most likely, you can also find some river cress, crocodiles to skin, and a few chests in the buildings nearby as you make your rounds. All of this can really add to the total value of your run, and if you can, you should absolutely take advantage of it. Got a pro tip here, but if you're having trouble locating oil, which is totally understandable considering it sits a bit below some of the greenery in the area, look for a gas that is emitting from the ground. In my opinion, this is the fastest way to spot an active oil spot on the ground. If oil has been mined recently and just has not respawned, that gas will not be coming off of it. Let me know in the comments please if you were aware of this or not. Now, while this might not be a massive moneymaker in itself, I also realize it is not the most accessible as well. So if you're new to the game and trying to figure out what to do to be able to make some starter gold and get your feet up under you, maybe buy that first house or something, look no further than this video right here for a few different ways to help you get started. Again, I'm Zoko, and I'm out of here.